Hi, fire signs. This is going to be your message. This is for fire sign placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So let's see what the fire sign placements most importantly need to know right now. So we got together. Everything is better with you. Let's do life together. Okay, so that I don't like how that flew out, but you know what? Let's see. I'll leave it. What else? Catch. I'm everything you've been looking for and more. Okay, fire signs. Swipe right. So glad you took a chance and put yourself out there so I could find you. I'm ready. I'm ready to find my life partner and settle down. Okay, fire signs. Some of you guys, y'all about to be booed up, or you could be already. Okay, what else? One more for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. I like this because the other signs that their shit was crazy, but one more for the fire signs, and we have ghosted. Okay, so what do we? Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I don't understand. So what I'm getting, yeah, I was getting this before I started y'all reading. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody that self-sabotage. Somebody self-sabotages. I feel like you and somebody were a perfect fit. Something could have even led to marriage and engagement or a really dope relationship or really dope connection. And you were everything this person was looking for, or vice versa. And somebody here ghosted. Some of you guys have a really strong spiritual connection with this person. Spiritual here. I love how aligned we are in our beliefs and core values. We can really grow together. Yeah, this was a connection. Hey, Andrea, I'm an Aries dealing with a Leo. This was definitely someone here where y'all, this could be like, this could have been something really really beautiful, but we got poly. I don't know that I'm meant to be with one person for the rest of my life. So somebody here can have commitment issues. It says stop. Maybe I have some ulterior motives. Do you think I might be taking advantage of you? I honestly feel like this person is trying to find loopholes into avoiding vulnerability or commitment. I feel like you and somebody are a great fit, or you guys were. And because this person could be insecure, because this person may not even like themselves, they're projecting that onto this connection and they're self sabotaging. Somebody may end up missing an opportunity because of this with you, or they already have. Because to go from together, catch, and ghosted, that doesn't make no sense. This is a spiritual lesson. Some of you guys came into somebody's life, or a cross watcher, flip and switch it. It could be the fire signs doing this, but some you came into somebody's life to basically. I feel like it wasn't even. This was more of a blessing than it was a lesson. And usually, in most of the readings I do, it's about lessons and things like that. But in this case, you were a person's blessing. Somebody fumbled their blessing. It's sad. Well, hold on. Oh my god, I have to get another pen. Hold on, guys. Jeez. Now I see why they come in like 36 a pack. Them cheap ass pens. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like you guys were their blessing. Somebody was a person's blessing and they fumbled it purposely. Like somebody was very well aware of how something could have been really, really beautiful between you and them, or this is you. What's together? Everything looks better with you. Let's do life together. Yeah, the Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Somebody here could have had options. Out of all this person's options, you're the best option. Or you are were the best option for this person. But I feel like this person could have chosen something or someone else. Somebody here lost y'all. And they manifested y'all too. And I feel like somebody didn't really want to walk away from you, or as they walked away, or as they abandoned you, ghosted you, distanced themselves from you, whatever they did to you, they knew it was wrong. You see how he's walking away from this woman and she's watching him and he got his head down. Somebody here, this person could have got led astray by their addictions, habits, insecurities, codependencies, illusions, fantasy, manipulation, and now this person is burdened. Yeah, whatever this person went to, they're burdened by it, or if they didn't go towards nobody and they just decided that they wasn't going to commit to you or give you what you needed, they're burdened by it. They're in regret. You were the perfect option for somebody, or vice versa, the perfect option. Really, the only right option for this person to choose, and uh, yeah, Ace of Cups. You were their Ace of Cups, and they poured it out. Yeah, they poured it out for the Three of Cups, a third party or a lifestyle, or listening to their friends, gossip, whatever this is. Somebody here could thought they thought the grass was greener. Maybe this person gets bored easily. This person could have really deep insecurities. King of Wands in reverse, yeah. Oh well, some of you guys are gonna have a new connection coming in if this person doesn't get it together. Or you could already be dealing with this person that's better for you since another person couldn't get it together. Or you will be. Which catch? I'm everything you've been looking for and more. I feel like you were everything this person was looking for. Yeah, and they betrayed you, backstabbed you. Somebody here could have went back to their past, or somebody here is stuck on some type of trauma or conflict from their past. Pisces here with the Hangman. You or somebody can have Pisces in their chart. Scorpio Sun here with the Six of Cups in reverse. And Five of Wands. Somebody could have had y'all in competition. Or this person was just internally conflicted, or they had other external conflicts. This person could have definitely had other options here. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy, the Death card in reverse, Scorpio. Somebody could be on the Sag, Scorpio cusp. Somebody here refused to change. They could have been a bit set in their ways, stubborn. Somebody here did something in haste. Yeah, this person can have codependent. Now this person could be wanting to apologize to y'all. They want to say sorry, or somebody here owes you an apology. But I feel like this person is very emotionally immature. Some of you guys may have a child with this person, or may not. Libra here, somebody Leo as well. Somebody can want to take accountability for something with the justice here, or they need to. And somebody also needs to be honest with y'all, because if they fucked up, they need to come to you and rectify it. If you fucked up, you have to go to the person and rectify it. I feel like somebody is very well aware of what they did or what they didn't do. Whether they want to admit it or not, they know. People subconsciously know what they're doing or not doing. Gemini Sun here with the Ten of Swords was ghosted. And then for others of you, this person could have thought some type of illusion or fantasy was their best option, and they thought this other person was everything that they were looking for, but turns out they got betrayed. So was ghosted. Maybe they're being ghosted, or this is who they ghosted you for. Was ghosted, or vice versa. Yeah, Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody definitely could have went to somebody here with the Six of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Five of Cups here in reverse, Mars and Scorpio. Somebody definitely could have went to commit or provide for another person, something else or someone else, somewhere else. They could have distanced themselves from you. And for others of you, if it wasn't about another person, maybe this person distanced themselves from you because they had to get their finances together, or had to get themselves in order, or that was their excuse. Somebody kept hiding behind, oh, I got to get my life together. I got to get this in order. I got to get that in order. And they just simply did not want to commit. Somebody here may have commitment issues. So they find ways to self-sabotage. Whether it's going towards another option or connection that's not good for them, or finding ways to keep you out. What's together? Yeah, Nine of Cups. Pisces here. Somebody could be born in February. Somebody could be Pisces or Aquarius. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Capricorn Sun here. Somebody could have been trying to control a situation. They could have even been playing mind games. Somebody could have even chosen something for superficiality. Maybe somebody chose someone based on how they looked or how they dressed or what they had, and or this is you, like I said, or maybe somebody felt like you didn't have enough, or you felt like this other person didn't have enough. What's catch? Yeah, the Seven of Swords wanted to come out. Yeah, the Devil, Capricorn. I feel like somebody here got bamboozled. Catch. Yeah, the Magician. Virgo, Gemini energy. I feel like somebody here got manipulated, or they could have manipulated you, betrayed you in some kind of way, or somebody here could have been manipulated to betray you, and that person is betraying them or doing whatever to them. Was ghosted. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You could have ghosted. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Somebody here walked away from a person. I feel like somebody here walked away um from somebody. We have ghosted here, Eight of Cups. Yeah, this person, I don't know, somebody here did something for money, or some of you guys could have took, and and I want to say to some of you guys, you could have took this rejection or ghosting or disconnect or abandonment personal, as if there was something wrong with you, and you could have thought that, am I bugging? I swore we had a spiritual connection. I know I'm not crazy. I know they like me too. So why did they do that? Shit, the hell do I know? I feel like, but I want to. People do crazy shit all the time. I feel like somebody did something out of some type of Seven of Cups energy, and they could be walking away from this other person, or they walked away from you because of that. Somebody could be born February 20th or the 2nd. He ghosted me a week before Thanksgiving and barely texted me on this past Friday. I spent the weekend with him. So I had that talk. He swears he didn't do anything during all that time, but I found a box of condoms in the truck, but there was only one left in a box of 10. Absolutely the hell not, Andrea. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, no. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius here. Somebody could be a December Capricorn, December Sag. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're not sweating this no more. If you were sweating this being ghosted or being abandoned or walked away from, a lot of you guys, you're in a more grounded and better headspace, emotional space, okay, than you were maybe in recent past, or in the past you were really depressed, you were really sad, but I feel like you're focused on your money, you're focused on your bag, um you're focusing on your health. If you have children, you're focused on your children. If you have pets, you're focused on your pets. Like, your business, your job, your home, whatever it is, your hobbies, you're locked in right now. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're just much more grounded. Or if you're not here yet, you're gonna feel much better. It may not seem like it, but you will. Somebody could be born February 22nd. Someone could be a Pisces. What's Seven of Cups? Yeah, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody here fumbled a Ace of Cups. There would have been unconditional love. There would have been, like, yeah, somebody fumbled this Ace of Cups for a Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person could have lied to you about something. That somebody here could be changing and switching up their story. For some of you guys, there could be a mother figure that somebody's still dealing with. Taurus, Libra energy, Moon here, Cancer, the star here, Aquarius. Somebody here could have been having fertility issues. I don't know if this is you or whoever you were dealing with, or whoever somebody else was dealing with here. There could be an unexpected or unplanned pregnancy, by the way, for some of you, not all of you. Somebody also may have a mother wound here, a core. There's a pattern here when it comes to vulnerability, love, self-love, woman, a feminine energy, and this could be a man. There's something on a person's psyche that has them, like, rejecting, like, somebody don't really know how to accept or accept, and they don't know how to accept healthy love. That's why they always choose Seven of Cups, Magician, Ten of Swords type of energies. But somebody here could have been living a double life, a lot of back and forth. Some of you guys, there's no communication between you and this person, or if there isn't communication, it's because they're back and forth or juggling something, or maybe even someone. What's Ace of Cups in reverse? There could be inconsistencies with a person's story, or just in their behavior, how they move. Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like somebody feels haunted and guilty for whatever they did. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody was really methodical and strategic on how they did something. This is the type of person that will pick an argument or fight over you just so that they can have an excuse not to talk to you, and so they can go be with somebody else. And then when things calm down between y'all, they'll come back in this Knight of Cups energy or the Page of Cups energy, being all, nice. Because Knight of Cups can be wishy-washy. It's like they're on you today, they off you tomorrow. They're hot and cold. They're not as grounded as a Knight of Pentacles. But the Knight of Pentacles can also be really pretentious, and they can be very methodical and strategic for all the wrong reasons. So, Knight of Pentacles here. I don't know, somebody here with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Hermit, heavy ghosting energy. Somebody could have ghosted because they're developing a connection with someone else, or they did, and they're lying to you about it. Some of y'all with the other woman, or vice versa. I'm not even gonna lie. Heavy Virgo here. Somebody could be a September Virgo, September Libra. The Queen of Swords could be Gemini and Aquarius as well. But with the Queen of Swords is also Virgo, and the Hermit is Virgo. The Hermit talks about being ghosted. Somebody here could have withdrawn communication, or have gone silent, or have disappeared, or they wasn't talking as much, or they're not talking as much. It's for a reason. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy as well. Heavy Virgo, and the Magician and Queen of Pentacles, Virgo. So somebody could be a chronic ghoster, or something with communication with this person. Somebody here hides things really well, or they think they do, because Virgos do know how to hide things well. You can have Virgo in your chart, or you could be a Virgo with fire placements, or you could be dealing with somebody that got Virgo or fire placements in their chart. But Leo as well with the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, Andre, I'm sorry for the loss of your that makes sense. Okay. Damn. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, the Two of Cups in reverse. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like this person says one thing, but then they do another. The Knight of Swords here, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, something is an unworkable plan. Venus and Cancer. I don't know if somebody here tried to rebound, or I don't know what somebody's trying to do, but it's something funny. There could be a breakup or separation, or you and somebody not seeing eye to eye. But I feel like somebody here is being methodical. And the Ace of Cups in reverse is also about a breakup. I feel like somebody here is trying to be methodical and strategic about a breakup or about a disconnect, because they want to take an offer and go elsewhere. I feel like somebody could be trying to manifest something else with another person, but it's going to cause a betrayal elsewhere, somewhere else. Or it did. Now, I don't know if they were being methodical and strategic on breaking up or disconnecting with you or someone else. Y'all got to place yourselves where you fit. Knight of Cups. Girl, he most definitely said, I got to get my life together. Yeah, they like to do that. Knight of Cups. Because you can get your life together and still be with a person. Yep, he was a Pisces. Child, Knight of Cups. Yeah, Cancer here. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse. There, somebody made the wrong choice. There could be a broken family dynamic here with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody's judgment is clouded because of a third party, or maybe even family or friends. Yeah, the Devil here. It's like somebody has an attachment in one situation, and it's caused a disconnect somewhere else. Y'all can have kids with this person for some of you, or this could just be someone that you thought you would have kids with, you thought you would be happily ever after with. But we have the Lovers in reverse, Gemini, and the Devil here, Capricorn. The Lovers and the Devil are two sides of the same coin. The devil is the negative and shadow manifestation of a connection. And with the lovers in reverse, this could be someone chose something somebody made the wrong choice. They thought the grass was greener. Three of Wands here, Eight of Cups. Somebody here could have walked away from a family dynamic with you, or with someone else flipping and switching. This person could have been really defensive when it came to you. They could have even blocked you. Somebody could be born July 25th. Some of y'all may have to even go to court with this person. Maybe they're not helping you because they're with somebody else, or this could be what you're doing. Crosswatch your flip and switch it. This person could be at a distance from you, whether it's physical distance, emotional distance. I feel like somebody here allowed external forces to to get in the way of something. What's the Chariot? And I just realized he blocked me today. How do you block the parent of your child? Like, how do you supposed to are your kids old enough, or is your first child old enough to communicate with him on their own? Like, and we already have a child together, and now pregnant with his second child. On point, I'm pregnant with his child, but hey, wish them the best. He did and doing everything you saying. That's crazy. That's like, people don't even be thinking about their kids. Somebody could be born August 25th. It's like people just don't be giving a damn. What's the Chariot? They don't care about how anything they write at Christmas. That's demonic. That's like, that's how you know an entity, like, and I'm not making excuses for people, but what else is it? People like, it had like, what else is it? For you to like turn your back on your kid at Christmas? Like, how do you even sleep at night? But you got some people who don't give a fuck. Honestly, the Chariot, they don't care. And then they be so shocked and so thrown off when the people that they're with betrays them. It's like, how do you think you're going to get a good partner and you're a shitty parent, or you did some like this, or you did another person dirty and you didn't rectify that? I don't understand why people think they're exempt from karma or universal law with stuff. I don't understand how people think that it can't be them, or the other people thinking that anybody that can betray their kids is not going to be loyal to you. That means a person has no conscience. To be able to live your life and not care about your kids means you have no conscience. What's the Chariot? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, child. The Hierophant in reverse. Somebody here could be shooting y'all a text, a phone call. Taurus energy with the Hierophant, Temperance, Sag, Death card in reverse. I feel like somebody here is just never, they're not going to change. Somebody has really distorted views. They have distorted belief system. They don't think, somebody here could even be hypocritical. They don't think whatever they did was wrong, or is that serious, or is that bad. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? I feel like somebody here got sold a lemon. I feel like somebody here is with they're with somebody that is being methodical and strategical with them, or they have to be this way with this person. Something looks like it's perfect and looks like it belongs together, but it's because it's fake. With the Seven of Cups upright, Two of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, there's no love in whatever this is that somebody here is in. It's fake. It's false. A lot of pretending here. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And for some of y'all, these people could be together just because of kids. Yeah, or because their families want them together, or for traditional values, or whatever the case is. Yeah, Three of Wands here, Aries sun. Thought the grass was greener. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Somebody made an offer somewhere else. This person could be somebody here could have relocated, or they could be at a distance. Maybe somebody here has to move or has to travel to see you, or whatever the case is now. Yeah, I feel like somebody abandoned someone. You see how he walked away? He not even looking back at all. Some of you guys have given this person multiple chances. Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Star here. I feel like you was everything that this person manifested and was looking for. Aquarius energy. And what's the Star here? Because that's like a pure spirit, a pure person. Like, That's a very authentic, that's genuineness, authenticity. What's the star? Yeah, the queen. Y'all had nothing but good. Somebody betrayed someone who had nothing but good intentions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You can have Aquarius or water placements in your chart. Gemini is here. The Queen of Cups is also Gemini. Somebody could be a June Gemini, June Cancer. We have Libra here. You were everything somebody was looking for. Maybe this other person was offering money, or they were willing to do more, or willing to damn near sell they soul. Maybe these people have certain addictions and codependencies or toxic ways about themselves that resonate with each other. That sometimes that's the case too. Sometimes people don't pick you because you're not, sometimes other people are better, another person is a better match for a person because they're on the same frequency. And when you understand that, it's easier. It helps accept, some people are just a better match than what you would have been. As pure and as loving as you thought you were being or you could have been, that doesn't mean that you were this person's perfect match. Especially if they were if they moving like this, they wasn't for you. Relationships are reflective. So if you're a genuine person and you had genuine intentions and somebody here shitted on you, y'all were not, at the core, you guys were not the same. And at the core, they're more like that other person. And you know that it is what it is. It may work better. They may both be demonic. They may both have the same addiction. They may both have manipulative ways that they know how to work through together perfectly. Like, it be like that. It be like that. Queen of Cups. Yeah, the child, the devil. Capricorn energy. Mm. Yeah, with the magician here and the four wands in reverse and the seven of pentacles. To be honest, y'all, if that Queen of Cups ain't y'all, I really feel like, because they having sex in this card. This is not like the regular devil deck where they're both chained. They're both chained, but the chain is not wrapped around them individually. The chain is wrapped around both of them while she's on top. And there's snakes, there's demons, the devil. I feel like this other, whoever somebody is with, they could have used sex, manipulation, some type of energy. They did something that made it seem like they were this person's perfect match. And with the magician here, yeah, definitely some type of manipulation at play. What's the devil? Yeah, that's why somebody walked away from y'all. Somebody's with the devil, his or himself. Saturn and Pisces. I mean, yeah, Saturn and Pisces. There's a strong hold and tie that somebody has on another person's psyche or emotions, and you can't, and when it's that deep, you can't get in between that. Or somebody has this hold on you, I don't know. But anybody that's able to get a man to walk away from you or a woman to walk away from you or whatever, abandon their kids, family, friends, or whatever, that person has complete hold over that other person. So just let that go. The magician. Somebody has a hold on a person's soul at that point. Magician. They can get this person to do anything. Magician. Yeah, the Six of Wands. Yeah, somebody here did something to be chosen. You see how he's choosing her? He's putting that wrath thingy on her head. Jupiter and Leo. Somebody did the most to get somebody's attention. They did the most to get chosen, seen. Like, again, maybe this other person is willing to do the most. Maybe they're willing to do more than what you do, or a cross watcher, who knows. Maybe they really stroke this person's ego. They chase them, they be on them, they let them do whatever, they let them come and go, they give them the best sex. It may seem toxic to you, but it may work for this other person, as fucked up as that is. Somebody's where they want to be, whether it's manipulative or not. They're where they want to be, whether they being betrayed or not. They're The Six of Wands. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Somebody here did a lot to get somebody's loyalty, but it's like I won. Hey, Alexandria. Somebody did Leo here. Five of Swords. Somebody's like, yes, I broke up the fire signs, or I separated the fire signs and this other person, or cross watch, or whatever. It's like, yes. With the Six of Wands, the Magician, and the Ten of Wands, whoever this feminine energy is, man or woman, they did a lot. I mean, baby, they damn near killed them, bent over backwards. They probably licked this person's ass. I'm not even being funny. Somebody probably licks this person's feet, toes. They putting shit in their food. They sucking their dick upside down. They doing backflips on it. They tricking on them, man or woman. They're doing the most. They paying for spell work, or they doing it they damn selves. They're doing the most. The Ten of Wands. Somebody's doing the most to be chosen, or they did. Somebody could be born September 27th, but here we got the Tower. That's gonna fail, because when this wears off, somebody's gonna be like, "Wait a minute, hold on." Once somebody realizes what they've been investing in, and when they wake up from this, because they will, people always wake up from these spells or these illusions or these fantasies. It's gonna be a tower for this relationship, or for this connection. World in reverse, failed. Mission unaccomplished. But somebody here did the most to hold on to somebody. Like, yes, I got the victory, Five of Swords, but it's an empty victory and it's a temporary one. Saturn and Sag with the Ten of Wands here. What's the Five of Cups in reverse? Child. Yeah, the Ten of Cups here. Mars and Pisces. I feel like at some point somebody's going to want to come back, especially if y'all have kids with this person. They're going to want to come back and defend their family or defend their territory. Or cross watchers is going to be the fire signs. Whoever walked away is going to want to, whoever abandoned the situation and walk and turned their back is going to want to come back around. And the holidays could be triggering it. Somebody's birthday could be triggering it. A child's birthday, Christmas, new, who knows? But we'll see. Y'all could be seeing 10. Y'all could be seeing 10, or 111. Somebody trying to keep a cycle open. 10 of Cups. Yeah, the 7. Somebody's consciousness is gonna kick in, and they're gonna want to do the right thing. And whatever somebody was doing to hold on and to control something is gonna be snatched right away from them. Four of Pentacles. You see the Grim Reaper here? Yeah. Somebody's consciousness is gonna kick in about what they did. Moon in Aquarius. Somebody's going to want to turn over a new leaf. Now, don't hold your breath, please. Don't hold your breath. Don't wait by the phone just because it's Christmas or New Year's or somebody's birthday, a child's birthday. Don't hold your breath, because energy changes in tarot. And right now, it looks like a person could be changing their mind. And then by the time that time comes, they slip right back in under somebody's spell, or they get back in their ego, or outside influences, other people's opinions, whatever got them to walk away and curve you and abandon you in the first place, they get right back to doing it again. So just don't hold your breath. Okay? Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the Fool here. Somebody ain't really fully let y'all go. But I don't know why this person thinks they can come in and out of your life at will like this. Somebody could be born October 29th. Even if you don't have kids with them, this could just be somebody that you dated. Okay? Don't let somebody come back and sell you a fantasy, sell you a dream. Know your worth. The Queen of Pentacles in this deck. Somebody also could be born November 29th. The Queen of Pentacles in this deck, her face is in the reflection of the pentacle. Know your worth, and everything that you invest in is a reflection of who you are and how you see yourself. Always remember that. Somebody could be born November 27th. Always remember your choices are a reflection of who you are and how you feel about yourself. It's not always up to other people. It's not up to somebody else to define your worth. It's up to you by what you allow and what you choose and who you choose. and what and who you invest in. The Fool here, Aquarius energy. What's the Fool here? Yeah, the Hermit, ghosted. I feel like somebody here could have ghosted somebody could have ghosted you guys around the holidays, or they're gonna do this on purpose, or mm, Virgo here. Somebody could have even ghosted a child. That, like, that's crazy. Yeah, it's a lot of secrets here. Somebody also could favorite, like, if this person has multiple kids, like different homes, somebody here, like, they pick and choose who to be a parent to, or who to, like, shit like that. I don't know. It's just, yeah, the Hermit is ghosting, is ghosting someone, going silent, going quiet, being alone. Somebody also can have ghosted y'all because they feel like an idiot. They feel foolish for what they did. You see this person clearly, but this person can no longer manipulate you or control you anymore like they did in the past. Maybe Queen of Pentacles. Hmm. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, and somebody's blocking y'all. Somebody here got like a crystal ball and shit that they or they get readings. Somebody here does something to see when this person's about to reach out to you, and they do shit to block it. The Eight of Wands in reverse. This could be negative energy being sent somebody's way, or a block in communication. Something is gonna backfire. Somebody's emails could be, something could be like, somebody could be, they could have blocked your number in this person's phone without this person realizing, so they trying to reach out to you, but it's not going through because you're blocked, whether they did it or whether somebody else did it. Mercury and Sag here. Or somebody's energetically doing something to get this person to not think about you, not think about your kids if y'all have kids, to not think, to not, just to, like, it's crazy. It's like some spiritual warfare up in this bitch. Yes, Carlos, the Leo, ghosted me on Thanksgiving and told me that he can't come for Christmas. And I said, that's okay. I'm going out of town with friends, period. Easy and weak. Yeah, they're willing to settle for less. As always, it's always fun when it's a third party, but when one leaves the party, shit don't be that fun for real. Yeah. 11, I see all the time. Somebody's dealing with a snake. Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody's dealing with a snake, and they just can't see it. Maybe somebody here thinks somebody is their perfect match, or they think somebody got their back. But anybody that keeps you away from your kids, your responsibilities, or keeps you from doing the right thing, or keeps you from, you got to sit there and abandon yourself in order to be with this person, not be close to your family. They try to isolate you or whatever. That's not a good person for you. But if you on that dark frequency yourself, they're gonna feel like home. So you're not gonna be able to see it. Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody also could have misjudged y'all and made it seem like, or whatever. Eight of Wands. Yeah, child, the Hangman in reverse. Pisces energy. I can't make this up. Now, either one or two things. Something is gonna backfire, and this third party or somebody else is gonna get ghosted, or you're gonna ghost this person, or somebody here is doing something to make somebody disinterested, or not interested in communication or taking action or doing something. There's stagnancy here with communication or something moving forward, or somebody coming to see you, communicate with you, do something, whatever this is. Pisces here with the Hangman. Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody here could be getting bad advice. Somebody here is getting bad counsel from a feminine energy, a friend, a co-worker, a family member, an ex, whoever. Somebody's getting bad. Yeah, somebody's misjudging a situation. Their judgment is clouded. They're unawakened. They know what they're doing is wrong, but for some reason they just can't. They under some they under something's going on. I don't. The Hangman in reverse. Like somebody here is like way down. The Hangman in reverse. Yeah, Three of Swords. There's a block in communication. Yeah, somebody here is stuck and trapped somewhere. They're restricted. And this person is missing out not just on opportunities in love, but opportunities in money, finances, with friends. This third party could have even came between this person and their friends, or you could have been this person's friend or a family member. How take it how it resonates. This person could even be giving this man money. Like this could be a third party, man or woman, who is tricking on somebody. Like somebody really wants something to go in their favor and they're willing to do anything by any means. Three of Swords here, Saturn and Libra. That's blocked communication. Not just third party or betrayal. It's also about communication. Three of Swords, that's it. And then what's the three? Yeah, somebody's definitely in their feelings, but I just feel like, what's the Three of Swords? Yeah, Six of Swords. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. If y'all have kids with this person, unfortunately, you're gonna have to. They're not gonna. They're not gonna really get much or get anything from their other parent during this for the holidays this year or for their birthday or whatever, and it's really unfortunate. I feel like there's for those of you that have kids, real quick, the other parent is not even stepping up to the plate because of a connection that they're in or who they're around. Somebody is easily swayed by another person. Mercury and Aquarius here. Because that could be avoidant behavior. Maybe somebody's avoiding or somebody's refusing to shift their perspective or they're being ignorant. They're just, they're trying to ignore something or pretend it's not there, pretend something's not a problem. Somebody's very avoidant. And for others of you, if you don't have kids, this could simply just be someone that is just, you're not, don't expect to hear from this person. Just don't. Whether kids or not, don't expect, don't, like I said, don't hold your breath. And them and this other person could be struggling, or that's what's going to happen. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. Somebody's a shitty father. Somebody Aries energy. They don't have to be an Aries. They could be any sign, but somebody's irresponsible. They lack structure. They lack follow through. They don't make good on their word. They have no self-discipline. They're easily swayed. And they're going through a tower either by themselves or with this other person. And so whether you have kids with this person or not, they're irresponsible. They lack discipline. They lack structure. I feel like you, with the three people here in this Five of Pentacles, you could have been dragged into this mess, but you're going to be coming out of it. Unlike them. What's chakra messages? Yeah, somebody fear of speaking. Yeah, if you don't have kids with them, you, my friend, are the blessed one. Yeah, facts. People got to start being happy that they don't have kids with people like this, because this could have been y'all and your kids not having their other parent around for the holidays because their new girlfriend or boyfriend don't want their dad or mom around the other parent because they're jealous and insecure and envious and disgusting and evil and vile and don't give a damn about how children are being affected. Be grateful. Y'all get caught up in, oh, they had a baby on me, they're with this. Be happy you don't have a child with these people, because you don't have to, it's one thing when it's just you, but it's another thing when there's kids involved. So be happy. You are, y'all, be happy. I'm not gonna say be happy, because your experience is your experience. And if you had a miscarriage with somebody or they forced you to get an abortion that you didn't really want or something like that, feel your feelings. That those are still hurtful experiences, but I guess everybody's suffering in their own way or hurting in their own way or whatever. Yeah, fair speaking. Somebody had now if it's not another person keeping this person from you, this person could simply feel embarrassed by what they did, or this is you. That's why somebody has a fear of speaking. That happened to me with my dad. I barely saw him. Yeah, it'd be sad how men allow women to keep them from their kids. It really do be sad. It's like you don't have. It's like okay, if yeah, I don't want to get into that because then it's, the readings. I didn't want it to be this long anyway. What else? But yeah, feeling insignificant. Some of you guys can feel insignificant. Trouble obtaining financial security. You guys could be struggling, especially if you have to weigh the burden of if you have kids. You have to weigh the burden of carrying everything for the holidays, birthdays, day to day stuff. Like you could be having a hard time with your finances. You know what I'm saying? Or this person could be having a hard time with their finances and they playing victim, so that's why they don't want to come around. But it's like the way somebody just went about something is just wrong. It doesn't matter how you look at it. Something is wrong. Somebody has a fear of commitment, and this person could be with someone that doesn't really force them to look at themselves. They don't. She says, speaking of the devil, Carlos the Leo just texted me. Wow, he texted you just as we was talking about this. Yeah, somebody here could have a fear of commitment because they're indecisive. Maybe somebody has codependency issues. Somebody's closed off from the truth. They what else? I don't. It's a lot. Yeah, somebody's wearing a mask. I feel like somebody's mask is gonna slip. This person could have ghosted you because you saw through something and they didn't like that. What's fair of speaking? Yeah, difficulty accepting change. Somebody here, I feel like it's almost like, well, what's the point in reaching out to fire signs or course watcher if my situation hasn't changed, or I still don't have no money, I still haven't divorced or left this person, I still haven't moved, or I still haven't did this, I still haven't did that. Somebody is just like in this woe is me type of energy, I feel like. What's trouble obtaining financial security and feeling insignificant? I would never keep my daughter from her father. Me neither. But you got trouble obtaining financial security and feeling insignificant. But you got some men overly critical. You got overly analytical. You got some men that allow women to get in the way of co-parenting with their kids. With their kids' other parent. And these bitches don't care. They didn't even have their own fathers, but they get in the way of a man being there for his kids or his child. It's like, bitch, you didn't have a father either. So you're forcing a little girl or little boy to go through what you went through with your own dad. Like people don't even think. A lot of people just don't think. Somebody here is over analyzing something because they don't have money. Maybe they don't have gifts to give for the holidays or for your birthday or for whatever. Yeah, somebody here is ungrounded. They're unstable, they're insecure. Somebody puts a lot of emphasis on money rather than character and morals, which matter most, especially the kids. What's wearing a mask? Kids or not, that's what matters the most. Maybe somebody had a mother, yeah, feeling insecure. Somebody here could have had a mother figure or a parental figure that made them feel like if you ain't got money, you're not important or you're not special. What's feeling insecure? Yeah, codependency. Somebody like yeah, closed off from the truth. I feel like somebody over my baby daddy is still waiting for me. I think because he hasn't been with anyone since we separated and it's been 7 years. Damn girl, why you don't want to get back with him? Is he a good dad? Why y'all broke up? I'm curious, Andrea. Damn. If he's a good dad, I would give it a chance. But if he's a shitty father, it's an absolutely no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But yeah, this person could have a really bad codependency thing. It could be the money. Yeah, he's a good dad, but not a good partner. Woo, I'm ready to have my baby already. Aw, Empress, what are you having, a girl or boy? Yes, he's a good dad. Oh, yeah, that sucks too when a person is a good parent, but not a good partner. Yeah, that sucks. And when do you do, Empress? Oh, another girl. You're a girl mom. I have a daughter. I love raising girls. She wants a baby sister, my daughter. She's about to be 4. She's an Aquarius. He always had one foot in the door and one foot out the door. We were together for 12 years. Yeah, that's too. June. Oh, she's going to be a Gemini like me. She's going to be a Gemini or a Cancer. I'm June 4th. I'm a Gemini. My daughter wants a baby sister, but I ain't having no more. Like I would never have another child with her father, and I don't want 2 baby daddies. No shade to anybody that got 2 baby daddies. I just personally don't want that, so I'm not having no more kids. So I just gotta make sure she has a lot of friends. My first girl is a Gemini. Oh, my daughter's a Gemini. She's an Aquarius sun and moon, but she's a Gemini rising. Us Gemini placements can be a lot, child. I know. We can be a bit much. We can be a little crazy. 12 years is a long time, but I can understand, especially if you guys weren't married. It's like, I just have my daughter is on March 10th. Oh, you just had your daughter? Or she's 7. I just have my, oh, you saying, oh, you just only have your daughter. Oh, okay. But, somebody, yeah, there's a lot of unresolved guilt. No, I just have her in my life. Yeah, girl, my baby gonna be the only child. But if I always said if I did have more kids, I want another girl. I love raising girls. The moodiness, the emotions. I feel like raising daughters kind of forces you to tap into a different emotional reserve that most people don't have. Even with men, like I don't know, there's an energy. I feel like men with daughters, men who are active fathers to their daughters, they have a different energy and sensuality about them than the guys who just have sons or who are only fathers to their sons. Like I don't know, men who are good, active, like girl dads, they just got something about them because, and I think again, it forces you to tap into a different level of empathy and compassion and emotional understanding and maturity that it gives them this nice, sexy, healthy balance. I can't describe it, but if y'all know, y'all know. Them girl dad men who are like really good fathers to their daughters, they really know how to deal with and treat women. Like it's their like it's their good. Like they're really like it's something about them. And because when you have boys, it's kind of like, and not saying that boys don't deserve or need emotions or softness, but y'all, hopefully you guys know what I'm trying to say, But hey, Shamika, Carlos the Leo chased me for months before I moved back to Chicago and decided to give him a second chance. You were so nice and sweet. Thanks for talking to us. You're welcome, Empress. But this is y'all reading fire signs. I got to get on to the air signs. It's the way he was raised. Yeah, some people just they don't be raised well. Some people don't be raised well. They don't. And a lot of it, no shade. A lot of I'm from Chicago. Oh hey, oh Shamika's from Chicago too. Andrea, oh shit. Shy Town in the building. Very strict family from Mexico. I was gonna say, no shade to single moms, but a lot of these men and women, a lot of these men that grow up and act like this, a lot of their mothers blame them for their fathers walking away or treated them poorly or wasn't the most emotionally available to them because when you're a single parent, you have a lot on your plate. You have to be very intentional about how you raise kids when you're a single parent because you have to not only carry that feminine energy of being nurturing, soft, emotional, kind. I mean, men have to be kind too, but you also have to carry that masculine energy of structure, discipline, and, that grounded energy. A lot of women, they shut off that feminine side of themselves and they become hyper masculine to where they become really rigid, they become really hardened, and it's actually becomes distorted masculine energy and wounded feminine energy. And it's like, I think a lot of these men have mothers, single mothers, who are really bitter. They never remarried. If they did, it didn't last. They could have emasculated them. They could have saw their mothers be mean to their stepfathers or their actual fathers. So they don't really they have like a warped and wounded sense of femininity as a whole when it comes to women. So I think and that can even be why it's easier for some men to abandon and walk away from their daughters than it is their sons. And if it says no kids, it's easier for men to get along with other men than it is for them to kind of really connect with women beyond sex. You get what I'm saying? So, but for my single parents out there, whether you're a man or a woman, make sure you work on having that. Make sure you work on being whole. Happy early birthday, Shamika. Make sure you work on that, because I remember my therapist telling me when I was pregnant, kids need at least one stable parent, and my therapist said kids need peace. Kids need peace. And you can have a two-parent. That's why you see some people that have two-parent house. You see some kids, they have two-parent households, but they're bullies. They got behavioral issues. They can be academically advanced, but when it comes to behavior, they can't emotionally regulate. They got bad tempers. They don't listen. They don't follow rules. They're high strung. They're things like that. But it's important for kids to have at least one secure parent so that they can develop and know so they can have a secure attachment style. A lot. And yeah, granted, when you're a single parent, you have to do both. But when you choose, kids don't ask to be here. It's our responsibility to make sure we're as balanced as possible. Because you can blame the other parent all you want, but the reality of it is, it's like, oh well. I mean, not to say it like that, it's fucked up and it shouldn't be like that. But it's like, what are you gonna do? Chase the person down? I will never force a child on somebody. I will never advise that, because that can be dangerous. So it's like, when you make choices, you have to understand what comes with those choices, and you have to understand the responsibility that you now have to step up and play. And when you are a single parent, you have to and even if you're not a parent, everybody has to model both healthy masculine and feminine roles within themselves to be a whole person. If you're a woman, you cannot have, if a woman has no type of masculine container within herself, she's going to be emotionally erratic, lack discipline. She's going to be chaotic, all over the place. She's going to be emotionally unstable. She's going to be just codependent, needy. She's gonna always need to be saved. That's not healthy. If a man is operating solely only out of masculine energy, he's not gonna know how to empathize with emotions, not his own, not yours, not his kids, not nobody's. He's not gonna know compassion. He's gonna see control and domination as leadership, and that's leadership does not mean bullying and control. It's just not, everybody has to have both balance within themselves. So whether you have kids or not, whether you're a single parent or not, married or not, you still have to be a whole person regardless. It's Thank you so much, Miss. You're welcome. I didn't have my daughter until I was 34 years old. Plus, I assumed that her father and I would be together for life. But that's good. He's still in her life, and you guys are able to co-parent. So this is your reading, fire signs. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. And thank you guys for chatting. I'll see you guys in the air sign reading. And if not, then I'll see you guys